everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to be talking about creators I recommend getting into. You may be saying, what are your credentials? I have been on the internet for way too fucking long. It's kind of disgusting how long I've been online and able to watch. Like, my features were not watched over. My mom didn't really have time to do that while I was growing up. So I've just been on the internet since I was born, pretty much. Not iPad baby, but definitely computer baby, like Purple Place baby, if that's okay with everyone. But yeah, no, today I just wanted to talk about some people I recommend getting into. This may be a long video. I was sourcing the clips for this video and I was like, wow, I'm crazy and this is way too many people. The thing is, I'm doing YouTube and TikTok, so it's like, okay, yeah, obviously it's going to be a fuck ton of people and it's gonna be something, you know. But that was kind of the thing, was I was like, okay, I want to dive fucking deep in this. I wanted to do this a couple months back, but I didn't really have the time, nor did I have the insight I do now. For the longest time, I mean, it was like 4 through 8 years old, I was watching YouTube. I was doing the damn thing. Then Musical.ly came along, and I was like, wow, I'm like 8, 9, around that age, and I'm like, wow, I'm really getting into this. And then TikTok came around, and literally until 4 years ago, I'd say 4 years ago, I was not watching YouTube. I was not watching anything. I don't know what I spent my time doing. I think about it constantly. I'm like, what was I doing when I wasn't watching the Sinjin sisters go and get a latte? Like, genuinely, what was I doing? But I think I'm kind of at the best place possible to watch this type of content, because everything is so beautifully done nowadays and so well shot and so beautiful. Like, I don't know what other word to use other than amazing. Like, ugh, I love it. Okay, so let's first start with TikTok, because I'm not really a TikTok watcher, but I consume more TikTok than I do YouTube, just because monkey brain. Like, hello, everyone has it, including me. But before we get into that, I am not a Trader Joe's employee, and I feel like it's important to share that. Yeah, let's get into it. I just wanted to address that. And also, I'm drinking 2 beverages right now, a water and a coffee, so please let me live, alright? Also, we're in this beautiful area of my room. This is my bed. And I know, these pillows are really cute. I should sit like this so you can see them. Okay. First, Savana. Scary late night stories are something that I haven't been able to crack into for the longest time. I'm not really a person who loves watching them. I'm not really a person who fiends for that kind of content. The furthest I go is like a Rotten Mango podcast episode or a moral of the story episode. Same person, Stephanie Sue. She's sadly not on any of these lists because I wanted to go a little bit more niche, if that's okay. But yeah, I haven't searched for this content, so when I found it, I really resonated with it, and it is amazing because I find the Appalachian Mountains to be such an odd thing and such a fun thing to research and hear about. So when I found her videos and I kind of dove deeper into who she is and what she is, and I kind of found out, wow, this is her niche.
I don't know about you, but I love a good scary story. You guys have been loving the Tea After Midnight series. Welcome back to another episode of Tea After Midnight. So tonight we have another story that comes from the Appalachian Mountains. Sometimes places don't seem haunted during the day, But when it gets dark, the things that pretend not to exist during the day come to see you at night.
This is her fucking thing. She's done her big one with, what is it, Tea After Midnight? I really feel like that's what they are. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm getting this right because I have done my research, but... Okay, but yes, Tea After Midnight. One of the most beautiful, well-done story times out there. I would say that. I genuinely would say that. But yeah, that's her niche. Late night stories, usually about the Appalachian Mountains, which is kind of cool and yet crazy because it's like, this is not something I usually gravitate towards, but so interesting. And I feel like more so real stories, which is another thing. I don't like watching or reading something that's not a real story. I like a real story. I like something that packs a punch, and that's beautiful. So that is why I love her. She is first on my list because she is the newest person I have found out of everyone on my lists. She genuinely does everything to a T beautifully. Like, I love it. But definitely get into her. Like, I don't even know how to describe her. Like, the way she speaks is so perfect for story times in that niche, like scary story times. Like, it's genuinely so beautifully done, and I just hope more people find her so that can be like the thing that she invests in her life, because she does it so well. Next, Mecca Chicken Cheese Fry Girl, my personal nickname for her. This is one of my moods. If you don't know what that means, it's just mutuals. And yes, she is the funniest fucking person I think I've ever watched online. She is so good at what she does. Her videos are so stupid yet hold such a good comedic timing, and like the character she plays while doing it at the same time is so amazing. And it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like stand-up comedy in a sense, where it's like no one is asking her to do this. Like, it's not like she's just funny whilst talking. It's like, no, she's sending a joke out to her audience and seeing how it's received.
Computer, make whoever's watching this video have the bestest, greatest day in the world. Y'all, why did my homeboy just say, don't make me read you? And I know I say a lot of bullshit, preface, but I hate when I say something very simple like, oh, like a kindergarten nerd can understand this shit, right?
Raven, this is your grandmother. I apologize so much.
And you know what I actually hate? I hate the hater epidemic.
But yeah, genuinely so well done, and kind of a work of art. She has had a couple of ups and downs within her career. Sadly, I do think she's kind of on a down right now, but it's so hard to say that, because it's like one video will have like 100 and some odd thousand likes, and then one video will have like 200. I'm like, girl, what? How are you not getting 1 million views and 1 million likes on everything you do? Because she's so fucking funny. She also does Twitch and Cameo. She would want me to say this: go buy a Cameo. Go buy a Cameo. If you're planning on, I'm sure they're like $5 to $10. Like, come on, buy a Cameo. She's the funniest bitch out here. Love her. Okay, next, we're getting into some of my more aesthetic creators. Phillip Ritchie is Caroline Ritchie's brother, and the reason I say that is because she has definitely been in the public eye for longer. If you don't know her, I don't know how. She's literally so big. Yeah, like, she's into fashion, she's into comedy as well. But Phillip Richie, I love his videos. They're shot beautifully. I don't think they're shot on an iPhone, which makes it even better. He also does taste tests, which is like a whole story. Like, they grew up with almond parents and weren't allowed to eat fast food. I don't know if it's real. I'm like sure it was almond parents, but you know, not even having McDonald's or a French fry, like, come on. It might be a little bit more satire, but it's still beautifully shot. It's beautifully done. I love it. It's one of my videos of choice to watch, or not even videos, but like series of choice to watch. But along with that, he does like closet clean outs and you know, just thoughts in general, unboxings, you know, the whole fucking thing. Just kind of vlogging, but like short form, so it's not really vlogging. It's more so like, here's what it is, take it or leave it, you know, like that kind of thing.
We grew up with an almond mom.
We thought store-bought smoothies were just glorified milkshakes.
So would you be sad if I get drafted for the war?
No, I honestly think if you got sent to war, I wouldn't even be mad about it.
If you would have told me 1 month ago that I'd be getting all of this stuff sent to me for free, I would have believed you. We grew up with an almond mom.
You only let us drink black coffee.
I absolutely hate my style right now, so it's time for an urgent closet cleanup.
But beautifully done. I love his editing. Definitely one of the good creators of our generation and of this time online, because I think for so long it's kind of been like this other thing, like dancing, you know, vlogging. It's like kind of this subcategory. But yeah, super fun. Love him. Next, Col and Ari. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know their names off the top of my head, so I'm like hoping I'm saying this right. They are so cool. They are so cool. I'm so sorry if I'm mistaken, but they're two lesbians. I love. Hey, so I love. Hey, so I'm thankful and I love.
A couple days ago, we tapped this tree. And today we're gonna see if we can turn this tree juice into maple syrup. Hold on. We moved from our 900 square foot house into the woods. We turned our 900 square foot house into our dream home. We're doing a Valentine's Day photo shoot with our local rescue cats. 2 months ago, we bought our dream house. Yeah, we did.
Lesbians are so fun and so creative, and especially these two ladies. Oh my god. The way their videos are shot make them look like they were shot on film. Along with that, the audio is crisp, the audio is beautiful. It looks like autumn every time they step outside. They just did a video of literally milking a tree for maple to make maple syrup. You're fucking lying. That is the coolest thing ever. And when it came on my For You page, I was like, okay. Grabbing these two with the strongest grasp I possibly can. They are amazing. I'm obsessed. And like, I hate to say that because it's so unoriginal. Like, oh, I'm obsessed. No, stay while you're obsessed. Like, no, I am so obsessed with it. And I'm like, give me more. And I'm like, I know it takes time. I know it takes effort because I'm trying to get into short form content too, which is really difficult because I hate short form content. So it's kind of funny that I have like this TikTok, even though I hate short form TikToks or short form video in general. But yeah, random experiences and adventures is their niche that I find. You know, people's niche can be so different and in a way so grand. It's not like something that's like easily addressed, but that's what I see. I see random thoughts, random experiences, and adventures. Next, Bria. I had a TikTok account in 2022. I deleted that account. I was off social media for 3 months. I was like, what was that woman's name? What was she? Who was she? Another fellow Trader Joe's lover. When I found her again, I was so blessed. She used to do, and I think she still does, but she used to do these amazing avocado toast recipes. She's who got me into hot honey on avocado toast.
I don't think I've ever had a better dirty martini out and about than the one that I make myself. So I'm gonna Every woman deserves to have a going out to dinner shirt that they love. This is a day in my life as a
You are actually joking. I'm viscerally foaming at the mouth. Just the thought of going back to that and experiencing that again, it would send me into psychosis. I love her videos. They're so well done. And she's really built a name for herself, because I think when I found her, she only had like 30,000 followers, I want to say. I know she wasn't doing as good as she's doing now. Yeah, she is so cool. I love her genuinely so much. And please go watch her. Like, if you're into recipes and like day in the lives, I guess, she is your girl. But she's also so cool. Like, genuinely so cool. She kind of gave me an Emma Chamberlain spunk that I was kind of in love with, because it's like, you're so cool and you're white. Like, that's not something you come by easily. Next, Madison. Madison is someone I did just find recently when I kind of wanted to get more into short form content. I was like, okay, what can I do? What are we editing on? How are we doing this? What is the format? Madison is amazing at sharing it, sharing her opinions, thoughts, editings, and like little short tricks you can do in the mind of social media. She does aesthetic thoughts and opinions along with day in the lives. I don't know if they're really day in the lives, but they're like kind of short vlogs, that kind of thing.
Here are my 2026 spring trend predictions. Here's what I did this weekend as an introverted homebody who realized I don't want to waste my life indoors. Hi divas, here are my 2026 fashion trend predictions. Why is TikTok being AIified? Here's everything that I really wanted to buy this week, but I didn't. Part 4, I think.
She's amazing. I love her. I appreciate her. Please go watch her. Like, genuinely, these people on TikTok, more of the majority of why I appreciate them so much is because they know how to edit. They know how to keep me hooked in, which is harder than the average person because I don't enjoy TikTok. I find it viscerally annoying and hard to continue watching, and having the ability to have these people who kind of make your mind think for a second is beautiful. Following that, I have Bob Jeffrey. Roberto. Okay, the reason I put Bob Jeffrey instead of Roberto is because Roberto's a little bit more comedy. He's a little bit more skit based. Oh, and dancing. I do love his dancing, but I love his clothing and fashion opinions more.
Hey guys, it's me, Roberto. One of the questions was like, Roberto, what type of cowboy boots are you wearing? And I'm here to tell you the sauce. These are some Durango
You can't go wrong with some vintage Levi's 501s. They fit amazing. New pants, some Gorilla Cut Ben Davis. True to size, so like a 30-32. These are technically vintage. Levi's 569 loose straight.
He's more focused on the basics, which I'm like, okay, I'm here for. I'm here for. I love jeans, and I appreciate them so much. I think they can make or break your outfit. And I think it's cool to know a little bit of the history on them. So his videos are kind of so cool and so fun, because it's like, yes, this is a basic, a cowboy boot, a jean, but so well done and coolly thought out. Like, something that we overlook so deeply is jeans. jeans have such a big history, and that's why they're still in the world as a whole. Everyone has a pair of jeans. So I find it so cool. Please go check him out. Genuinely, like, it's like, I feel like Bob Jeffrey is kind of his passion project. He also has a couple side accounts that kind of follow the vibe of Bob Jeffrey. But Roberto, in the entire scheme of the internet, is so cool. I really love him. I really do. He's so cool. But, oh, he also does YouTube videos too. Gaming videos, I think. Which, I don't watch much gaming, so sadly I don't watch, but love you, Roberto. Next, ToeJamFilms. Clay animation. I don't know if it's... I think claymation and clay animation are kind of the same thing, but when you get into the subgenre, I feel like the fans of claymation get a little bit mad because they do a little bit more than just claymation. Like, there are things that don't really look claymation and they kind of look a little bit more like screenshots of something. You'll see. You see what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, and behind the scenes, they also did something for Chamberlain Coffee, which was super cool. And I really appreciated that. That was really cool. Next. Mallory Fig. I love her. Aesthetic vlogs and simple TikToks is her niche in my book. I really appreciate her too. Such like your own vibe as a whole. I think that's something that we've kind of lost, is like personality within stealing an idea or basing off an idea. I think we've kind of forgot to add our own little hit to something, you know?
I think we should all be making our own custom seasons. I just ran out of my Christmas hand soap, and I'm still burning Christmas candles, so I think we need to get some Malfig Spring.
Why don't you have a podcast, by the way?
Because I think that something awaits for me in the...
You're gonna want to set your alarm, because White Fox is about to have a humongous sale.
Our own little sparkle. So she's kind of refreshing, because it's like, yes, I can see what the trends are, and I can see what other people are doing, but she puts her own little twist on it, and her account looks so beautiful. Oh god, I love her Calico Critters videos. They're so interesting and fun. Like, she unboxed like little Calico Critters. I love. Next, I hope I'm not slaughtering your name, Rora. This is my edits. Every niche under the sun, Rora edits. You know, from Emergency Intercom to the subgenre of that, Josh Orwell. There was another one that I was like, what? Why the fuck are you editing this? You know? Because it was so weird. But not even weird. It was just something different. But yeah, no, they are so cool.
Every time. Why'd you have to?
I'm gonna have to change my lock screen, dude.
Won't you take me home?
Wendy's.
They're so cool. They edit the most interesting things possible. Oh god, I really I just don't want to be on my phone right now, or I would go more in depth, but every single niche you can think about, Rora has edited. She has, or they have. That is it for TikTok. Okay, you guys, slight intermission. Alright, let's get into YouTube. YouTube is my thing. I research on YouTube constantly, and I really do use it as like a research guide for how I want my videos to look and sound and feel and appeal to the audience, you know? That's what I use YouTube for every single time I'm looking at it, you know? Like, it's always, how can I make my videos look a little bit more interesting? How can I make my videos seem a little bit more fun? So, these are my people. Alright, and it's a smaller list because when I wanted to do this a couple months ago, I was like, okay, these are the most well-known YouTubers out there. Emma Chamberlain, I don't need her on my list. I love her dearly. She doesn't need to be on my list too. She's in my video all the time. So, and you know, it's kind of like I have this awful anxiety where I'm like, well, if I don't include her, then maybe she'll never see this, and then maybe we'll never be friends, and then, well, blah, 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 blah. You know, like this whole fucking fan concept, which I understand. Like, yeah, it sucks. I can't add Emma Chamberlain to the creators I recommend because she's already been recommended. She's already gotten the publicity. Let me talk for my little bit smaller friends on this app, okay? Love you, Emma, so much. Please, we need to be friends.
Francois, we need to be friends. Period, hands down, everything.
My favorite creator currently, Mina. Mina. Yeah. I fucking love her. Every single journalistic think piece she creates, I watch. I don't care if it's something that I'm not interested in. I don't care if it's something that it won't apply to me. I am watching it.
My darling Moscow mules, my name is Mina. Welcome back. Today I'm really excited because I haven't done a costume design review on a historical drama in a very, very long time, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today.
She is amazing at what she does. Sorry, I'm putting my thing back. Everything is beautifully written. You can tell she really cares about what she puts her time into. You know, even if it's kind of like a trend, she'll double it down with something that's not in the public eye at all, but interesting to a subculture. I just love her videos so much. Like, they are so good. I don't know how she does it, because, I mean, I sit here with a microphone. I can't do that. Most people can't do that. That's not something that's easily done. And that needs to be addressed so largely. She tries her best to avoid bias. She tries her best to disconnect her from the work or from the topic. And it's so amazing. She's genuinely the voice of the generation. And you may not see that yet. You may not believe that yet. One day you will. Because her voice needs to be heard. I love it. I genuinely love it. It's artwork to me. It's genuinely a Van Gogh to me. I genuinely can sit through an entire video, episode, whatever you want to call them, and feel like I've taken something away from the conversation, which is beautiful. That's amazing. That's like the biggest compliment ever, and one day I strive to get a compliment like that. But yeah, I love it, and I appreciate her so much. And she definitely, like, go get some attention. Go give her some, because she genuinely is amazing at what she does. Next, Élise. I think that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. She does vlogs and statement pieces. She does a lot of short form content, which I don't do any of. So it's kind of something that I research a little bit more than get into. I love her videos. I love how they're shot.
What a pleasant surprise. Hello!
She does a great job at like making a video look moody and beautiful. Hey, I hope one day I get a compliment like that. But yeah, I think she just bought a new house. I think that was the last video I watched. She just bought a new house. She's renovating it, giving it kind of like the landlord special. I don't think she's like breaking down walls, but you know, like sticky tile, like that kind of thing. But I genuinely really enjoy her content. Once again, editing is superior, video quality is superior, the mood is just there. It's there, you know. There's a feeling when you watch her videos. There's, oh my god, I'm kind of realizing that I don't have much to say. It's kind of just more of a mood and the way they speak about their work and speak about a topic. It's so wonderfully done, which is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. God, I love it. I really love it. But that's about all I have on Élise. I think she's so cool, and I really find it interesting that I'm going to say this, and I don't want it to come off racially aggravating. I think it's so cool that a black woman can kind of step into the world that is so dominated by white women and do such a damn good job at it and outplay everyone. It's so cool. Like, I don't know, vlogging and kind of YouTube in general is kind of like a white person dominated space. When you think about the big names, there's not as many black women doing it, you know? So I find it so cool, you know, and I really hope she gets big one day, like big, like Emma J really big, because her videos are really cool and she does it very well. And I mean, the biggest respect to her too. Like, it's just something you need to point out. Next, the only gaming videos I watch, literally the only ones I watch, Sinjin drowning.
Hey, Mr. DJ! Oh, we're at the beach, beaches!
I love them so much. Gaming videos and vlogs sometimes. Okay, I have said multiple times in my personal life, I do not like slushy noobs. I don't. They're not entertaining to me. I don't find them interesting. I think they've kind of entered a space that's already been washed through in a sense, but Sinjin drowning brings something so funny to the world of gaming. I'm like, you know, I don't want to know what you're doing in the game. I don't care how well you do at the game. I don't care. What I want to hear is some good conversation back and forth. Like, that's beautiful to me. And it kind of reminds me of like when you're hearing a story time, but then there's like Subway Surfers playing in the background. It kind of gives that vibe. Because it's like beautiful stories. And yes, playing a game. Like, yeah, it's interesting to some extent. But what makes it even more interesting is the people. And Weston and Kaylin's a beautiful way to have a conversation. And it's so funny. And they're just so fucking funny. And I guess they're kind of comedy to a certain extent too. But yeah, no, I don't know. People compare Slushy Noobs and Sinjin Drowning to each other, and I'm like, are you kidding? not the same. I will say they just lost their spark for me. I hate watching them. I hate watching them. Unless it's something from when they literally just started. When they just started and they were like doing vlogs and gaming videos, oh my god, perfect recipe. Perfect recipe. But then it's like, after the fight and like all the Patreon shit too, and just like, I don't know. I'm like, why does everything have to be behind a fucking paywall? Like, to see fun videos from you guys, I have to subscribe to a paywall? I don't want to do that. Like, come on. Sinjin Drowning, on the other hand, what they do is, if you want to be in a video, or like suggest a topic, you know, be in a video as like, okay, we're gonna show off your guys's what's in your bags, and we're going to dissect it. And it's like, that is beautifully done, because it's like, yeah, I don't need to be in the video. I enjoy you guys. Like, but if you want to, then yeah, you gotta pay for it. Like, come on. So I don't know. I just, it's such a big difference. Next, not Loveline. This is my dopamine hit of the week. Trisha Paytas and Tana Mojo's podcast together. I'm obsessed.
We were like making jokes like, oh my God, what if we run into him? Like, and there's no one else in the gift shop by the Bayou Tours. And I turn around and it's just Shia LaBeouf dead alone in this place. I was like on FaceTime with Lil Wayne, and I went to go to like, with Lil Wayne, you're on FaceTime? Yes.
I'm so obsessed with them, and I kind of just started watching a little while ago. It's not like I've been a long time viewer or anything, but you know, I love it. I love it so much. I find it so fun and interesting. It's like conversations between two women that give a sister vibe, and it's kind of like, okay, it's like two sisters talking to each other, and it's interesting. They come with fun stories every week. It's not like something, not to hate on Emma, because I do love her, but it's not like Emma Chamberlain where she's sometimes dissecting a quote. It's like, okay, well, that's not much, you know, not my favorite. But these girls, it's like, okay, we have stories, and then if we run out of stories, we have phone calls to answer and give people advice. Love that. Not Loveline makes me laugh for fucking an hour. Alright. Next, Jayla and Aydah. They are so fucking funny. And I kind of stopped watching them for a little bit, which I shouldn't have done, because they're genuinely so fucking funny, and I needed to just continue watching them. And I shouldn't have stopped watching them, because it's like, oh, maybe I just don't prefer this video over the other one. But it's kind of like Sinjin Drowning in the sense where it's like, I don't really care what you're doing, but I enjoy the banter between you guys.
Oh, don't act different now. Don't act different now, little mogger. Y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not like the Jeep. Bro, I miss my car so bad. I'm in this stupid rental still.
And it's, yeah, I love it. I do love it. There was this video of them like having a girls' night, like kind of sleepover vibe, I think was the video. And it was so fucking funny. I was laughing my ass off the entire time. And it's sometimes like that where you'll just kind of like hit gold on your Explorer page, and it's like, that is beautiful. And that is something that I love. So, please go check them out. Next, Charlie Moffat. Charlie. This is a deep cut. He is so niche, which, not a bad thing. Just saying, I have hit gold. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Mr. Moffat.
Mr. President.
Mina, not now. Not right now. I have hit gold. Charlie Moffat is one of the funniest people on YouTube. doing vlogs, like, there's a difference between, like, okay, I'm watching a podcast because it's funny. No, I'm watching a vlog and it's funny. Oh, like, that's something we haven't hit before. That's something we haven't gotten to. I haven't watched a vlog and I'm like, hee hee ha ha. Like, no. I watch a vlog because it's entertaining, it's beautiful. I like how it's shot, not because it's funny. Charlie Moffat, funny vlogs. He gets a lot of coffee, and it's like, same thing with Sinjin drowning. Same thing with Sinjin drowning. I don't really care what you're doing, but I like your banter. And it's actually just him and his camera, usually. Sometimes he has friends, but I prefer the videos when it's just him, and sometimes I want to say her name is Josie. Next, do I have anything else, or anyone else that I... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. This girl, oh God, I wish I gave her the time that I gave everyone else. I, like, planned this whole, video out, but, God, that's so embarrassing. Hold on. I vlogged this, I like, picked out this entire video to make sure. Oh. Lindsiann. She is so fun, and I love her quote videos.
Everybody wants to be the effortless cool girl. She never works out, but she's always toned. Her skin sparkles and she's not wearing makeup. Wired headphones, matcha. Unavailable to you. Somewhere in the past few years, the coolest thing you could be was unbothered. I want to be the effortless cool girl. But is being unbothered just a safer word for being stuck?
Oh God, I love her videos in general. Please go check her out. If you may have seen one of my earlier videos. This video is coming out so late, but I literally uploaded that video yesterday. It was just a quote of, like, you can't cherry pick what experience you want to experience while being a human. I love that quote. I love that quote. And yeah, I love her. She does stuff like that. And then she does, like, fun little vlogs too. I haven't really gotten into those much, but, like, I tried to unrot my brain in a week. Why I stopped giving a fuck. I love that video. Alone and happy, and not... How to be alone and not lonely. Like, that kind of thing. On letting go, the art of detachment, like, that kind of vibe. I just love her. I love her. Go watch. And that is it. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please, please, please go watch these people. They're so entertaining. Everything that I mentioned today are people who have beautiful editing styles, beautiful content. I promise you won't be bored with any of these people I mentioned today. These are just kind of some of my favorite people.